Hi everybody, welcome back. It's not clickbait this, it's absolutely true, it's real. We are selling the caravan.
It's for many reasons.
We've got a few of them noted down here on my phone. First of all, we're not getting rid of the caravan and that's it, we're giving up caravanning. That's not, let's get that absolutely clear. We're not doing that.
No. We are going to carry on caravanning, we're just going for a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, this decision has been fraught with emotion, and some people in the family don't particularly agree with the decision. Other people think it's a great idea. And what we're going to go on to, we don't know yet. It's a completely... We don't know.
No. It's a lot of research to be done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. In fact, and I'm going to come up to that in a minute. Let's go through the reasons why we are selling the caravan and why we're deciding to get rid of this one. When we bought it, we were a family of 4.
Yeah.
We are a family of 3 now.
Yeah.
And I suppose really it's the bedding. This layout, side dinette, end bathroom, two seats at the front, which makes up a double. This is really good for 4 people because you can get the bunk on the side and it's great. It's great for 4 people. For 3 people, it almost doesn't work for us because what actually happens is we don't use that end, that table at the back there. We don't use
the dinette anymore. It ends up a constant bed for Chloe.
Yeah.
And she's starting to grow out of it.
We use it as like a chaise longue during the day because she likes to just like veg out and what have you. So we keep it up as a fixed bed nearly all the time.
Yeah.
The only time it's a table is actually when we arrive and when we leave that we put it back to a side dinette table. So that's one thing. So that's a waste of space for us. The second thing is that when we were a family of 4, we were quite hell bent on maximising as much space during the day. So that we could at least live in the caravan.
Yeah.
What has transpired now is that actually we just don't use this space as we actually anticipated and thought we would when we first started caravanning. So what ends up happening now is we don't make it up as a double anymore. We just sleep single beds either side. And it works for us, that. It does work for us.
We end up with the dog in between us.
Yeah, he sleeps in between us. And it just, it doesn't... It's just a bit of a faff, to be honest with you, because we make up 2 singles and, we've got the mattress toppers. It just works out a bit of a mess. The other thing as well is when we bought this caravan, we thought initially we would need a huge bathroom, a really large washroom. Well, because you thought, naively, we'd be using the shower all the time.
Yeah.
Regardless of where we are, we'll be using the shower, we'll be using the bathroom. So when we chose this one, it's got a huge end washroom, as you've probably seen from our tour. We just don't use it.
No.
The shower gets used very few times. It only gets used when we've got no on-site facilities, really.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time it's used as storage.
Yeah.
So it is a complete waste of space.
It is. Because
space is a premium, we're thinking we need to change what we do and how we do it. So we are thinking now we're going to go for a fixed bed layout. Yeah. It's funny actually because when we first started caravanning we said we're definitely not going to have a fixed bed.
I know.
Definitely not going to have a fixed bed.
It was all the umming and ahhing about what we wanted, what we needed, and we thought at the time fixed bed just takes up so much space that it wouldn't be economical for us as a family.
Yeah.
And now, because there's actually 1 child less, Chloe always has hers made up as a bed anyway. It just makes more sense.
Yeah.
It also means that we don't have to constantly keep making up 3 beds instead of 2.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So we're thinking we're going to go for a fixed bed layout. Now, the layout that we are going to go for, we haven't decided yet.
No, we're going to have to do a lot of research, looking at different vans. And we haven't even got a specific model in type.
No, we haven't. I'm going to come back to that in a minute as well.
Yeah.
the interesting thing is, though, is that we've decided, we've rationalised that we think that we want a fixed bed. We also think that having a front double that could be made up into a double will benefit Chloe as well, because what we've noticed is the side dinette, she's not far off from outgrowing it, actually. That was the reason why we had to kick him out into the awning. Not because of anything nasty or unkind. No. It was the fact that he literally was too big for it.
Yeah.
So we had to move him into the awning because he just couldn't physically fit into the bed space. And we're not far away from Chloe suffering that same problem. So we definitely know we need to change. And we're thinking that if we were to get a front double, or a front bed that we could change into a double, that would benefit Chloe because she'll have bigger space to sprawl. We'll have a fixed bed. And we think that, it's going to benefit everybody. Plus, also, during the day, if Chloe wants to veg out, well, she can just go and veg out on that fixed bed. And I think it will just benefit everybody. So there's some specific reasons why we want to change this caravan as well. And there's things on our shopping list that we need to look out for. And the first one is that I want all the services down this side of the caravan. I want the toilets, I want all the services down this side, because at the moment our loo cassette empties out into the awning. Yeah. So we want that on that side. Now it's just a little thing, but I think for me it'll make it a lot easier. The second thing that for me doesn't work in this caravan particularly well is the kitchen. We've got a sunken sink draining board, which is absolutely fantastic. It means that everything can drain on the draining board and the worktop doesn't get wet at all. But it means there is absolutely no preparation space at all. And you can't put plates out on the side and dish up, and it's just, there's no space at all. And I know that newer vans have a side flap up, which you can use to make sure that you're, you've got extra space. And that's something we might be looking for. Yeah.
It's like when we had the side dinette, you could prep there. But of course, with that being a bed now, you can't.
Yeah, we just can't. Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the things that we're really keen on doing is looking and researching caravans that we don't have a lot of exposure to. So, our local dealer, Swindon Caravan Group, which is where we bought this one from.
Yeah.
They deal with Lunar, Swift, and Bailey. Now, we've had a look in some Swifts, but we haven't looked around a lot of them. We've looked in some Lunars, we haven't really, but we've never looked around them with the mind of, right, we're looking for a caravan now. We've just sort of gone around and go, it's all right.
Yeah.
But now we need to get serious and start looking at layouts that would work for us and things that we like and things we don't like.
Yeah.
But we're also keen on looking at manufacturers which
that
we don't...
other companies do.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at dealerships away from home that do other brands. And I'm talking of brands like Elddis. Coachman was another one, definitely. Want to look at the Coachmans. Yeah. And we want to look at the Adrias as well. Yeah. We want to look at wider, about other caravans.
Plus, we're not going to just stick with looking at single axles. We're going to have a look at double axle as well. Yeah. Because
my towing experience is now a lot more. I'm a lot more confident towing things. I think, we could go for something bigger. So if it's a twin axle, well, it's a twin axle. Yeah. There's nothing here now which really phases me. The argument of new versus second hand, we don't know yet.
No.
We do have a budget, and the budget is, I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be either a really top spec second-hand van, or it could be an entry-level van or a dealer special van. Yeah. With all the extra toys and what have you on it. It's a weird amount of money that we've got, and plus also we're going to be using this as part of our package. So we could part exchange this one. Yeah. I don't think we're going to sell this one privately. I think we're going to use it part of a deal that we would get with a dealership. Yeah. We definitely know we're going to buy our new caravan from a dealership. We're not going to buy it privately because I like the idea of having a warranty, plus also, haggling with the price a little bit more. Yeah. And I think that's where we're going to end up. Yeah. And the reason why we're telling you this is because we want to take you and bring you along the journey of us finding a new van. And the thing about our channel as well is that we take you through the journey of doing everything. You know, we've gone through everything with you so far of owning a caravan. The one thing we've not been able to do with you guys is take you on the journey of purchasing a caravan. What happens? What sort of things should you be knowledgeable of? You know, what happens to your hard-earned cash once you part with it? You know, what things should you be looking out for if you're buying a pre-owned van from a dealership or what have you? Or what should you be looking at if it's brand new? And what happens if things break? And, you know, there's a whole line of videos here which we've never been able to create because we've never been in that position whilst creating these vlogs. So I'm hoping that we might be able to create some, you know, really unique content to help people who are now in the same position that we're in. But I will say, it's going to be tinged with a lot of sadness, this. I mean, I'm already sad about it already, just thinking about getting rid of this thing here. Because, you know, as I said to you earlier on today, getting rid of this stupid white box... It's changed our lives, this thing. Has. And Chloe is absolutely mortified at the prospect that we're getting rid of it. But, you know, we need to change. We need to up our game. We need to move on. We need to have, you know, a new experience, a new adventure. So there we go. So that's what's happening in our world. Any comments or any thoughts, any suggestions or anything at all, well, put them down below. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button and the notification icon. Should we go and have a drink? Do you want a
nice cup of tea?
Yeah, I was going to say, nice cup of tea. Yeah. So that's it from us to this week, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye. We got a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yes. Win.